Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good day to you guys all out there, wherever you are, on the continent of Africa, especially Nigeria. Hear it from me right now, right here, on this channel, GH247 News. Look, guys, my Nigerian brothers, friends, loved ones, as a Nigerian, election is coming up next year, 2027. Make the right decision. Election has consequences. Election has consequences. Hear it from me. And that is why on this special episode, I want to propose to you, Goodluck Jonathan, the former president of Nigeria, if he finally decides to come back to power, if he finally decides to contest, vote for him. Why am I saying this? Ladies and gentlemen, before I continue, I watched a video, is it yesterday, where lots of Nigerians went to his house demanding that he comes back and stand to become the next president. Yes, I saw it, I'm like, good. This is the right decision Nigerians are about to make. Bringing back Goodluck Jonathan. It's just the same story of our own Ghana president right now, His Excellency, John Dramani Mahama. Do you remember? Yes. They were both vice presidents. Goodluck Jonathan was a vice president. The president passed on. He took over the reign of the presidency and served for 1 year. Then he now stood for his own personal tenure. One term. After the 1 term, the next election, he lost the election. That is when he now went and sit back. Ladies and gentlemen, similar story to our own president, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, the Ghana's president, Ghana's current president. Yes, he was also a vice president. The president passed on, His Excellency, the late John Evans Atta Mills passed on. He took over and served his last tenure in office. The last year in office. He now stood for his own election, his first term election. He won that election, but he didn't get a chance to serve the second term. He was voted out in 2016, just like Goodluck Jonathan was voted out. Now, the coming back of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is where we are beginning to see a new wave of fresh air in Ghana. All the good things you are hearing about Ghana right now is what we are enjoying right now. Goodluck Jonathan for the presidency will transform Nigeria. I am telling you, give it a try. Nigerians will not regret it. Watch this video. I saw the crowd and they were like, they want him to come and contest. And he came out and spoke to the people. He said he needs to consult widely. He needs to consult in order to decide. And I'm here to tell you, if he finally decides, and I know Nigerian politics, I want to consult. I will not be surprised in the coming weeks or days it will be announced. Oh, you see, a few days ago, I saw that a new political party has been registered in Nigeria. And they used Ghana's my own political party, the party in power, our colors and our name, National Democratic Congress in Ghana. I understand they've registered another party in Nigeria, so the Nigerian Democratic Congress, NDC in Ghana, the ruling government in Ghana. They've used it to register. And did I see Peter Obi as part of that group? Well, I will do a special video on that later, another day. But right now, Nigerians, let's face it, Nigeria needs major or massive transformation. Nigeria needs someone with the requisite abilities to transform the system. What Nigeria needs right now is a dramatic, serious transformation of the system. Every system in Nigeria is broken down and it needs to be fixed. The security system, the educational system, the financial system, banking sector, Every system in Nigeria is broken and it needs to be fixed. All government agencies are not functioning. They are more functional. That is why you can get to the airport. Flight will arrive in Nigerian airport, international airport, they will be light out. Everything in Nigeria is broken, and it's only Goodluck Jonathan. He didn't pay me to do propaganda for him or to advertise him. But I'm telling you what Nigeria needs right now. Goodluck Jonathan, he's the man, as we speak, not Peter Obi. Goodluck Jonathan is a man that can, at least the next 4 years. By the way, today, there's a court case against his coming back already. A young man has already filed a court case that Goodluck Jonathan should not come back to power because he said the final tenure of his boss, the president that passed on, before standing for re-election, and therefore, but the constitution is very clear. That was not his tenure. He only completed the tenure of his boss, the president then. I think that's Yaradua. Yes. Just like His Excellency President John Mahama, he completed the tenure of His Excellency John Evans Atta Mills. His own personal tenure starts from him being, the main president, standing for election, 2 tenure. So today, maybe later today, as at the time we are hitting the studio, ladies and gentlemen, we've not heard any update on the court case. But we understand today is the court date where the court will be ruling whether Goodluck Jonathan can re-stand for election or not. But look, I believe that case will be thrown out because it's very clear. It is very clear that the man has 2 tenures to stand for election in Nigeria as a president. He had only 1 and he was voted out. Goodluck Jonathan is the right man right now. Forget about Peter Obi. It is better you hand over the power to someone that has been there, voted out. As he sat back, he studied the system. He will probably correct certain mistakes like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has done right now. As he sat back over the years, he will see clearly the areas that he made mistake, where he need to correct, things that he need to do better. Peter Obi had no experience. Listen, the presidency is not a joke. The presidency is not a joke. To be a president, just imagine you being a community chief. Just being even your classroom where you school. Your classroom where you school. Right? As a school prefect or class prefect. That alone is not easy. Class prefect alone is not easy. And to talk about presidency. Dear friends, experience matters a lot. That is why Ghanaians, we are not surprised what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is doing right now because he had all the experiences. And that is why he knows exactly what to do. He knew exactly who to appoint for what position. That is why it looks like the finance minister he chose is doing excellent job. That is why it looks like the foreign minister that he chose, Honorable Samuel Blakwa, is doing an excellent job. That is why it looks like the educational minister he chose or the health minister he chose to head that ministry. Almost about 60-70% of the ministers that he selected and placed on various, positions are delivering. That is why Gold Board in Ghana is doing excellent work because he chose the right person. That is why Ghana doesn't want to go into the international market to borrow money any longer because we are now developing Ghana with internally generated money, internally generated fund. For the first time, Ghana generated over 10 billion US dollars from gold alone, Gold Board, small scale miners, Gold Board alone. And that is what we are using now to develop Ghana. Last year, I'm talking about last year, over 10 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, Goodluck Jonathan, if you are a Nigerian, please, for all these years, Nigeria has struggled a lot. It is time the right choices are made. It is time right decisions are made. The power is in your tongue. This is your tongue. vote or voting, right? I don't know how you are seeing it, but I tell you what, it has consequences. I want you to watch this video. Ketsi Adiola, that lady, the Nigerian lady, I'm so grateful for the videos he posts. I want you to watch all that she said. Even the crowd outside the residence of His Excellency Goodluck Jonathan, as well as he's coming out to deliver a speech. Yes, he came out to deliver a speech and told the crowd he needs to consult. He needs to consult. Please, let me not take much of your time. I want you to watch this carefully. In few seconds, just about 60, 70 seconds. Or let's say 1 minute.
And in response to their visit, this is what the man said.
Yes, you have asked me to come and contest the next elections. Presidential race is not a computer game. But I've heard you, and I'll consult widely. I cannot just wake up and say I want to be the president of Nigeria again. But there
are 99 problems in Nigeria. This is your problem? that Goodluck Jonathan may decide to run. This is your problem? You have not sued the government that brought us to where we are, right? You have not sued Tinubu with all the atrocities happening under his nose. You are suing somebody just so that they will not run in the coming election. I don't get it. I don't understand.
See, guys, it is time Nigerians make the right decision. You cannot just be the giant of Africa by population. You have to learn to lead by example. Lead by example. You cannot continue to say Ghana of yesterday, small Ghana. You cannot continue to say, it's like every good thing happening in Ghana today, it's because of the decision of Ghanaians. The right time for Nigerians to make the right decision is now. Stop following when you are supposed to lead. Oh, do you hear me, Nigerian? Do you hear that? Stop following when you are expected to lead. Ladies and gentlemen, when I saw the new political party that was formed with the colors and the name NDC Nigeria, I'm like, oh, Nigeria, they've copied again. They've copied again, right? They've copied Ghana again, right? Now, why did I say so? There's NDC in Ghana from 1991, 1992 that it was registered. My party, the ruling party currently in Ghana, which was formed by His Excellency, the late Jerry John Rawlings. Now, Nigeria, a new political party is emerging by the same name, with the same colors. Tomorrow, I don't want you, a Nigerian, come and tell me, NDC was 10 years from now, Nigerians will be arguing this, that, Ghana copied their political party. Ghana copied their political party. Speed came to Ghana, and he went to the Shebata Museum. Just after that, a few months after that, we saw Shebata Massage Parlor in Nigeria. And guess what? They even use Ghana rapper. The ladies, they were there, they're using Ghana Kente too. In years to come, they will say they were the one that started it, that Ghana copied them. Just like the Afrobeat debate and the High Life debate. They say, music started from Nigeria. High Life was Nigerian that brought. They forgot that their first musician came to Ghana on exile. And that was when he learned the High Life. went back to Nigeria and started performing it. Most of you guys don't know the history. Stop copying. Be original. Be original. The jollof, the competition is still on. Which one is the best? Okay, no problem. But stop copying and be original. It is time Nigerians make the right choice, the right decision in the upcoming 2027 election. And I will urge you, if Goodluck Jonathan comes up to say, yes, I've made up my mind, I want all Nigerians to back him up. He is the only man that can transform. I mean, he might not be able to do all. He can't do all. Yes, I'm sorry for that cough. It's my son. I'm very sorry about that. You know, all these kids. Yeah. He cannot do all. But I believe he can change the system. The system needs to be transformed. I'm talking about the system. Nigeria, the system is broken. Someone needs to fix it. And it's Goodluck Jonathan. I wish you all good luck in your decision making. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Remember, this is this is GH247 News Channel. And my name is Selon. I'll see you guys on the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.